Hi, on special request, I come with a homemade garam masala recipe. This is a special recipe of my mother, which has been coming down to our generation from my grandmother to my mother and now to me. It's a very delicious homemade garam masala which can be used for your vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes. The ingredients or the masalas that we will be using are sauf. We will be using the mota sauf. So half cup of sauf I will be using. Dalchini 5 to 6 pieces. Long 10 to 15 pieces. Choti ilaichi I'll be using about 10 to 15 pieces. Badi ilaichi again about 6 to 7 pieces. Red sabut chili, green chili, red chilies. This will be about 6 to 7 or according to your requirement. If you don't want your masala to be very spicy, you can reduce the content. Jeera, Shah Jeera 1 cup. And the main ingredient that we will be using is the sabut dhania. So approximately 250 grams of sabut dhania will be used. Ajwain 50 grams. Hing, just a pinch of hing we will be using. Jaifal, you can use about 2 or 3 jaifal or even more according to your taste. Tej patta, I have cut them into pieces so that it is easy to roast the masala. Again about 6 to 7 pieces. Methi dana we will not use too much, just about 3/4 cup because it becomes a little sour. And jakhia. Jakhia is a very famous Garhwali ingredient which we use for cooking, like we use jeera for tadka. Similarly, we use jakhia for our food. So now we will be dry roasting all our masalas and then we go on to the next process. Big size kadai, we will be adding all our dry ingredients. We just have to mix all of them nicely and give them a nice dry roast. Because if we don't roast our masala and directly put it onto the mixie, we will soon see that our masala will have little insects which will attack them. And then the roasted smell of the masala itself is so nice that your hunger pangs always increase with this masala. I have learned this recipe all from my mother, and there are many more such delicious recipes which I have learned from her and I will soon be sharing with you. There is a special salt or namak that she makes. I will share in case you want that recipe too. I will share that also. So now we have mixed all our masalas, all our dry ingredients, and now we're going to be roasting them for approximately 5 to 7 minutes. We will roast it. So I have dry roasted the masala completely and I have made sure that it is nice and crispy. I will let this cool for some time before I grind it into a fine powder. So our masala has cooled down nicely, and now into a mixing jar I will be transferring it into batches, because if we overstuff it, the masala will not grind properly. About this much I'm going to be taking in first batch, and then I'm going to be grinding it. So our masala, as you can see, has got grinded up very well, very fine paste, and the smell that is coming is so mouth-watering that if you add this into any food of yours, it will become a hit. So our homemade garam masala is looking absolutely delicious. made with completely fresh ingredients, no preservatives used, absolutely safe to be used for children and for senior citizens. And this will be loved, and your dishes will become a hit after you put this masala. And now this much masala will be adequate for me to use it for approximately 2 months, because of course we will not be adding too much, just about 1 or 1.5 spoon is used on a regular basis. And now in such airtight jars we will be storing our masala. This is a good gift to be given also to your loved ones. Make this and share it with your family and friends. Share my channel with your family and friends, and please subscribe, like and comment. So enjoy the recipe of garam masala. Till we meet again. Take care. Bye bye.